Alright, just looking around, seeing what's up. Was a nice day today. Gonna see if any of that was in our readings or whatever. Just bear with me. The chicks was definitely showing a brother some love today. It's kind of nice when you just step outside. Because I was outside all day just working on the yard. And it was sweet because every female that came up was good looking. So, nice day. Alright, so I got my moon sign for the day. But we're going to get all of it together first. And then we're going to go in and do our reading or whatever. Just like I said, give me un momento, por favor. That noise was from astroved.com. If you want to know what that noise was, come on, man. That's some bullshit. Nah, always be some stupid shit, bro. Like, silly ass shit. I hate when I push everything, man, the shit still fuck up. It's like no matter what you do, it really gotta go into the fuck up default. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of understand the planet you on and why shit like that happens. Alright. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I see why people flip out and destroy equipment and shit, because they know they being fucked with, and they mad. They know, and they mad because they know they being fucked with. But if you tell somebody else that, they say you crazy and shit. So then people finally go crazy and just destroy the equipment and shit. Like I said, I'm just gathering everything that we. It's funny, and it's so crazy. I might even use this as my cover. Those are the same type of scissors I had today, cutting all them fucking hedges and shit, and they broke on me. But thank God I had a second pair. But I was mad because them is real good scissors and shit. But I'll get some more though. But still, I was mad. It's just funny how everything I talk about or whatever always come to fruition all the freaking time. That whole twin flame scissor shit. Twin scissors, twin flames. Alright. You can't get past it. Uh-oh. Terry Nassan wrote a pretty long horoscope. That woman scares me. She never used to scare me. Lately, she's been scaring me, and she's been talking crazy about Leo. But the shit did happen, because somebody did call up trying to base. So I be staying prayed up, because you never know who's coming. Who's that knocking at my door? Wow, not anymore. And I keep seeing 1010. I don't feel like looking it up. But either way, that's 2 as well. I don't know if I told you that black cat was out there today too. That black cat started coming up to like It didn't do it this time, but I know it knew I was out there, but it just didn't care. But one day that cat actually came where I was at. He didn't stay though, he just ran past. But like he was up the street, but when he saw me, he came down. He ain't never do that before. And then he ran past. Or she, he, but I think that's a boy cat, but I could be wrong about that. Just in case you don't know, the day is 5/22, Wednesday. Come on, man. So this is Michelle Knight saying you're gonna stand out from the crowd, talking about Leos, and that definitely did happen. Them chicks was going out there way. It was funny because that one chick, I ain't seen her in a minute. So then when she seen me, cause they be knowing shit, it just be funny. And they be trying to act like they don't know, but they be knowing and shit, and it be funny. Female, like I said, the shit they do though, you love that shit though. The shit they do, like shit like that, you love that shit. Like if you keep that shit, like if you keep it at one level, it's funny as shit. But when it go to the other level, that's when shit get like, man, fuck you, you know. You be like, fuck you. But if you keep it at one level, then it's like it's just funny and shit. Telling Lee to step back into the light. Yeah, that's why. Even when I was working, that sun was, cause it was just like y'all got to hear that video I did if you ain't listened to it with the lion and the heart in his forehead. Cause like I said, once that truck went by, that looked just like the same truck my soulmate be in, and the truck wasn't in her driveway. But once that truck went by and that chick got out, she was hot too. I mean, everything changed. It was right after that other chick was looking at me, the same ethnic background as my twin. And my soulmate up the street is the same ethnic background. It's like all that shit changed, and the sun was right above me. It was beautiful. And when that other chick showed up, it was funny. Because I had just cut the hedges. Had not I cut the hedges, I wouldn't even seen her. I had just cut the hedges, came back in the house basically and shit. And then she came out. I ain't seen her in a minute. And she was walking, but she's steady looking though. But she was trying to act like she wasn't looking. That's what was making me laugh. She was trying to play it off like she wasn't looking, but she was and shit. Alright. So I'm getting all this together. Then we're gonna go in. Because that's what we do on this channel. Kick that shit 100%. No bullshit. Fuck anybody that's on some dumbass shit. I don't fuck with dumbass motherfuckers. Ho 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 ho. They can kiss my yellow you know what. Believe what you want to, but you're gonna be judged by what you believe and what you carry out. Messiah said, watch out for your doctrines. Right, yeah, I do gotta do a couple of things. Alright. Bear with me, y'all. couple of things. Now I want to feel Terry Nasan. Did you say where you at, Terry? Because she said weekly. You just gotta bear with me because I got something else opening up, and it takes forever, which slows down all the rest of the things. But I could try this a different way. All right, I want my weekly forecast for Leo. Now to get that, you got to do a few things. Save page as. And let's see if it really works. All right, here we go. Like I don't know if y'all know, but when you go to your dashboard, if you make videos on YouTube, if you go to your dashboard, I know y'all probably never would, but let's just say you make a 5-hour video, and like the average people only listen to the first 6 minutes of some stupid shit. They put you in the red and shit. They be like, oh, we put you in the red because of people. I said, man, ain't my fault people stupid. Why you put them in the red? They the stupid motherfuckers. Fuck you talking about? These motherfuckers, just look at their lifestyles, bro. Make it easy. Like, stop trying to blame me for somebody else's problems and shit. Them people can kiss my ass too. Like, real talk. Like, I just ain't with the silly shit, bro. I've been here too long. Like I said, when I'm out there helping the neighbors, right? Don't nobody say shit about that. But then the neighbors, they turn on me, right? And then I gotta defend myself. And then everybody talking about me. Why ain't you talking about these dirty people when they did the dirty shit that they do? Like, I'm not that nigga. Like, you're not gonna set me up and then think I ain't gonna say nothing back. You got your fucking mind. I don't give a fuck what none of these people talking about. It's GAT, nigga, all capital letters, and that's what's important. Not this fake ass bullshit on this planet. Make it up as you go, sleep with whoever you want to, say you didn't, and all this punk ass shit on this planet. Alright, now what is this? Is this weekly? I think because I'm looking for the weekly, but I really already got it anyway. We're just taking too long. Alright, where you at, Terry? See, that's why I hate this shit. It's just bullshit. Alright. Alright, now, so I gotta find this. I think it's in here. Let me try the other one. It's not in there, so maybe it's in. I don't think it's in this one. I'm gonna try downloads. It's probably in there. Just a minute. It's gonna take a little second for these things to populate. There you go. So first thing I want to do is take it out of here, downloads, and put it on my desktop so I can find it easily. And then you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so now we got it. Getting it. Got it good. Alright, we're gonna do this 2 different ways. We're gonna do it as an email. And I'm gonna do it on the word pad. And I might do that first just to get it out the way. See what she talking about. Alright, here we go, y'all. Come on, Chad. Here come the bullshit again. This I got ready to go in and the shit disappeared. And now I'm trying to bring it back and the shit don't want to come back. That's dumb shit. Fortunately, it was still on my clipboard. I was able to just copy it again. Or just whatever, release it off the clipboard. Paste it. Now we're going to go in and just seeing what Terry Nonson talking about. And let me get rid of all this other stuff. It's no longer necessary. Wait a minute. I shouldn't have did that either. Let me see. Alright, where we at? But what really be shaking me up with these females, they be remembering this shit. Like some of them females I might have seen like a year ago or 2 years ago or some shit. And we just happen to make eye contact and shit. And they'll come back around like a year or two later and they be still looking and shit. That shit be bugging me the fuck out. Alright. So pretty much I got things pretty much together. It was a very busy but productive day. But those are the days I like though. If the day is productive, it's worth it. I just hate when I look back at the day and it's like, damn, this shit wasn't productive. Or and like I said, I just hate wasting time and shit. Alright. It was a woman who was a cafeteria worker, but she was trying to give food to children and didn't have the money for the food, so they fired her. And then it got kind of political, and it got in the newspaper. So then they tried to hire her back, I guess, to take the pressure off. And then, but she said she wasn't gonna come back anyway. Now they claim they changed their mind. They wouldn't take her back anyway. But they only said that after she said she wasn't gonna come back. All right. All right, so we're gonna do Terry Nasan first for the week. She said I'll feel better when the weekend is here, but what's fucked up? First off, it's a holiday weekend. I don't know what that means, but I gotta work. But I don't know what that means. We're gonna be big, busy, or not. I don't know. So she said a lot's going on because of the Pisces. Pisces is in the 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio. But whenever you have a water sign in Scorpio, whether it be Cancer or Pisces, look out. All kind of shit could happen. But somebody already warned about that. She even said you got to watch out for supernatural shit happening and all that. So I'm going to see if I still got her in my, if I got her on my watch later list. And then I'll show you who I'm talking about. But her reading was good, though. She kept that shit 100. Nah, she gone. I don't got her on my list no more. All right. So she said that love and romance could be complicated for Leos, but also anything financial could be thrilling. But then she says, be careful, don't steal. She is always counseling lions and shit. So she said, but the karmic guys don't want you to take no chances, which is cool because it just depends on where you see me at. You know, as you get older, you just see life differently. A lot of shit just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Ah. Now she claims that forms of temptation will come. But like I said, them chicks was definitely out there. But like I said, that's one thing I did realize, but I've said that before. Because it's been females that definitely had no interest in me. But either I was just staring at them or I talked to them. I mean, like when I was talking to females, like when I was still hanging out, and then like within even less than a week, then all of a sudden they like have this unbelievable interest in me. So that's how just chemistry, I guess you call it. I think it's some supernatural shit behind that shit too. But it is what it is. But it's just commendable when I see that they really, because one of them females, one night, I mean, not recently, but this was in my I didn't even know she was in my neighborhood. That's when I was hanging out. So one night I was just driving up the Ave, getting ready to come home, and I saw this female. I was like, "What's up?" I was like, "You want to ride and shit?" Cause she's just out there walking and shit. So she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Where you going?" Then when she told me where she was going, it's like right up the street in my neighborhood. So I took her home and shit. I was trying to hit on her and shit, but she wasn't really with it. And so then we never hooked up ever again after that. But I used to hang out with this dude. So he was over here one day. So she came walking up the street. He seen her. So when he seen her come up the street, he was watching her. He was like, "Yo, Gat." He said as soon as she got close to the house, she started looking at the crib and shit. Because she knew where I lived. So nothing ever happened with her, but obviously she wouldn't be looking at the house if she wasn't thinking about something. But it'd be that way. Like some of that shit just be, it'd be like some of that should be the right moment at the right time. And then, people just be funny. Cause I know I was talking to one female. And I know, I thought she was single. She led me to believe she is single. So this is when I was still out, messing with females. So I was doing everything to try to get her to just come on, let's do this. So she would let me do whatever I want, but she wasn't really reciprocating. So that shit was weird. I never knew why. Then it was later on, like about a year or two later, she told me, "Well, I had a boyfriend back then, so that's why I ain't really do nothing back." Okay, but I'm in your crib. You ain't never tell me you got a boyfriend, and I'm all over you. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over you. I'm doing whatever I want to you, and you ain't saying stop. You ain't saying I got a boyfriend. So this is the crazy shit you get when dealing with like the opposite sex or whatever. So it is what it is. And like I said, as you get older, you learn. But when you younger, you don't be thinking like that. So she's saying the same thing that other female said. She said this week is filled with twists and turns. So I think she's saying by Sunday you'll feel a need to rest. All right. So she said this might be a time where you reconnect with old friends, or you travel back to things that have been on your mind in the past. Oh, the Sun and Gemini. The Sun and Mercury are about to enter Gemini. And remember, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. She's talking a lot about friends because a lot's going on in the 12th house this week. And also the Sun enters Gemini at some point, according to her, this week. So she says Mars is going to be causing problems this week with people getting into whatever, arguing, and she said it could flare up. Mars rules anger, masculine counterpart, relationships, the husband, boyfriend, and employment. Watch out for gossip this week. She said, don't repeat anything you heard. If somebody tells you something you heard, don't repeat it. Because she said it's going to come back to bite you in your ass. Again, this is Terry Nassan reading for the week of May 19th. So Mars will be in Cancer, but Cancer is Mars's fall. She says some people will be on the war path, car accidents, social media issues, gossiping, haters, talking about anonymous emails. Ha ha! Quick way to get a delete over here. Send an anonymous if you want to. That motherfucker gonna be Mr. Delete. You might be anonymous, but Mr. Delete, that's his name, and that's what he does. Ha ha! And she can be a Mrs. Delete if you got a problem with gender. If you got gender issues, it can be a Mr. or Mrs. So you can say my email is trans, nigga. Haha. And your shit about to get transported to the motherfucking delete. Garbage, nigga. Ha ha ha. She said, watch out for your spending. Overspending. Be careful of overspending. Be because of Mars. Secrets can be revealed. The reason why she's saying secrets can be revealed because of the shit's in the 12th house. But she's still saying love could come. Love is in the air. The 4th quarter moon is in Pisces at 5:09. Let's find out about a 4th quarter moon personality. How about that? What's a 4th quarter moon personality? It's we okay, 4th quarter moon. Let's see here. See, they don't necessarily say 4th quarter moon. So you got to find out what's another name for the 4th quarter moon. So let me see what a 4th quarter moon looks like. Oh, let me see this. They call it last quarter. That's probably the 4th quarter moon is the last quarter. Waning gibbous, is it? Is that really? Okay. Waxing gibbous, waning and last quarter, waning crescent, new moon. Alright. So you want to take this real quick and say moon phases. Come on, man. I mean, where I used to work at, just tell you how crazy people are. Between 2014 and 2016, I worked this job, and it was this white dude. He's kind of a big white dude, but I went to school with a lot of big white dudes and shit, so we wasn't scared of him. But he had on a shirt with the moon, like the phases of the moon. So I said to him one time, nice shirt. So I don't know, somehow that caused some crazy shit with this dude. So from then on, he was trying to size me up. I don't know what this motherfucker like men are weird. Like, I'll tell you straight up. And I kind of know what happened with that, but I'm going to kind of leave that one alone. But from then on, he was trying to size me up, like deliberately getting in my way and shit. And just stupid shit. So I had to let this motherfucker know quick. Motherfucker, I don't know who you think you fucking with. I'll take your motherfucking life. I'm not that nigga. Don't get in my way and don't play games. Like, I don't play like that. Your ass will die. You'll be dead by the end of the night. I don't give a fuck. I could care a fuck less about any of that shit. Don't fuck with me. So he cut me off and shit. I looked at that motherfucker. I said, you cut me off, I'm gonna punch you dead in your face. Just said that shit to him right then and there. So then, whatever was going on, like I said, it'd be weird shit. Because there was a moment I said that to him, all of a sudden we just kept on being in each other's space for some strange reason. Even when he wasn't trying to, we were still ending up at the same spot at the same time. So the next time it happened again, and we ended up at the same, after I told him I will punch him in his face if he ever cut me off again, we ended up in the same spot. That motherfucker put his hands up real quick and said, nah, I want no problems and shit. That motherfucker knew quick. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, It would be motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers like 20 years old kids and shit. They like little babies to me. And they'd be like, they have like a high school mentality or a college mentality, and they be moving real fast and shit. And they be trying to cut you off in the parking lot and shit. I used to be acing them motherfuckers off. And I would walk outside, they would try to speed. I would just stand there and make the motherfuckers slow down, and I would just walk past. Like I wish a motherfucker would and shit. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I just keep it 100. Like even out here in the neighborhood, when I thought I could grow up and be a nice guy, all these motherfuckers became assholes, and all these motherfuckers I was helping, cleaning up garbage in front of their house for them, and taking the cans up for them and shit. But they all disrespected me. So then I had to come back to Psycho Gary, and ever since then I had no problems with none of these bitches, any of them. So y'all can call it whatever you want, but unfortunately, like I said, I didn't come here to be an asswipe. I didn't come here to be nobody's bitch. I came here to deliver some messages, and I was supposed to find my quote true love. I knew that when I first got on this planet, when I first started growing up and learned how to read and shit. I knew all that shit from day one. And unfortunately, I didn't know that love could be so difficult on this planet. But I'm sticking to my mission, But all that other silly shit on your planet, I'm not really interested in. It's just too low for me. I'm not from third dimensional. It's quite obvious if you're listening and when I do shit, watching it, and not just I don't know. I don't even know how y'all minds work on this planet. Just saying y'all on some low shit, and y'all mad if somebody tell you the truth, which only make me laugh more. Cause like I tell you, hear me say like I suck, but y'all motherfuckers act like to say something like that. Y'all can't do it and shit. It's just funny to me. I'm fucked up. I'm gonna stay fucked up, and I'm gonna fuck what you talking about. But I'm gonna come out here on YouTube and act like I'm looking for some real insight or understanding and shit. But as long as you talk to me like a baby, or I'll play the game. But if a motherfucker kick some real shit, then I'm gonna run off his channel and run somewhere else. So I don't know. I leave that shit alone. All right, so I'm believing the fourth quarter moon is the last quarter moon. All right, so let's get to the last quarter personality. And from the looks of these moons, it looks like the last quarter moon is a waxing crescent. But I'm gonna check this out again. Waxing crescent. I don't know, maybe not. It's not a waning crescent. Is it a waning gibbous? Nah, it's in between that too. This shit crazy. The 4 quarters of the moon. Let's look at this shit. First quarter, okay, here you go. Here you go. Alright, give me a second. I wasn't expecting this to be so freaking complicated. And it's funny because all I can think about is that dude I was gonna beat up and shit. They said a whole bunch of old shit gonna come back up this week. Alright. So the first quarter of the moon is called a new moon. Second quarter is a waxing moon. Third quarter is a full moon. fourth quarter is a waning moon. All right. So let's look up a waning moon personality. So I guess it got to be waning gibbous. If it's right after if it's right after a full moon, it has to be a waning gibbous. Sharing the attributes of waning gibbous, those born under the influence of the moon phases are considered the caretakers of the universe. Their calming influence, caring nature, and compulsion to help others gives valuable insights into their strong will and character, and often shows up as a career in public service. An eagerness to make the world a better place may attempt to follow, saying kind of naive. But they have strong intuitive powers. They remain strong in the face of adversity, uncertainty, and unforeseen obstacles, leading to their greatest achievements and fulfillments. See, and all this is going on in the eighth house, so this is all psychic. I'm gonna just call it a psychic waning. Let's look at that again. Psychic waning gibbous moon. Moon. Intuition. It's kind of like when people go to church, but they need like dance music, they need club music or some shit like that, and then they act like, oh, I'm so spiritual, or, but no, you're not, because if you really were spiritual, you wouldn't need like club type music or dance type music. Like whatever happened, just good old fashioned spirit, like church music, spiritual. Like, I mean the old school stuff. So these people want everything to be the way they want it, and then they're like, oh, if it's the way I want it, then I'll act. No, but if you really wanted it, you will want to do it. So that's my point. The moment, the moment somebody had to bribe you or make you feel a certain way to get something done, there's no loyalty there. There's no sincerity there, and that's why that shit definitely ain't real. So this is in the eighth house. This moon in Pisces. Death, rebirth is the eighth house, facing dire circumstances and the inevitable. But if she's telling you to be courageous, because really the fourth house and the eighth house deal with fears, overcome obstacles, even financial obstacles. So she's kind of saying, try to get through this few weeks until the new moon. Because she's saying it's going to be a lot of obstacles. I know it's going to be real psychic because you're dealing with Pisces, who rules the 12th house, and it's going to be in the 8th house, which is Scorpio. So they say anything. That's what that female said. I'm gonna just try to find her real quick, but I doubt if I'll be able to, because I don't remember her name or nothing. Hell, this is ugly. Oh, that's why. I be trying to hit the hyphen mark, but I keep hitting the equal sign. So when I do dates, of course they be fucked up. But I did it the right way this time, and the same shit came up. So now I doubt if I'll be able to find her. So let me get out of here. Like I said, I wish I could have found her, but unfortunately I can't. But she did real good though. Everything she said definitely was coming true. This lady gotta be from East Africa and shit. I wish I could find out where she's from. But she look like East African. And it's foreign language.
Summary.
I think her name is Duniani, and she says Leo. That might actually be her last name. I don't know. But you can tell this shit is foreign. Whatever it is. Oh, she says Swahili. So whoever speaks Swahili, is that South Africa? I think that really is her name. Her last name is Leo. That's crazy. No, her name is Mary Magawi. Magawi. I think they say she in Washington D.C. Then why is she speaking Swahili? What the hell's up with that shit? All right, well I'm done. I think that's her. I think I found who I was looking for though. Good. Cause I want y'all to see her. Cause she went off. Her reading was on point.
What's up, Leo? I have a question.
Yeah, that's her. I'm glad I found her. So now, but I gotta show you the one where she was speaking on. It's shocking, strange. She did this 2 weeks ago, but I just happened to get it. I got it like recently. I didn't even know it was 2 weeks old. And the funny thing is, if I had known it was 2 weeks old, I probably wouldn't have listened to it. But I'm glad I did, because she really went in. Because everything she said, like the very next day after she said what she said it's shocking, strange, surprising. She said all kind of strange shit gonna be happening. Very next day I met a master astrologer. Master astrologer. So that's all I'm saying. It should be fake. And like if you ain't careful, you believe that shit is real, but it's fake. Anybody that be like, you got to make me feel a certain way and all that. That's the same way. Like if you was running a company and you was trying to be like the best in your field or whatever your business is, you don't want nobody around you talking crazy like that. You want motherfuckers that know they got to get in there and do their job. That's the way. That's the only way we gonna get to the top is everybody got to feel the way. We all gonna want to get to the top. Any motherfucker talking about, oh, based on this condition, or you got to talk to me a certain way, or all that shit. Fuck that motherfucker. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that motherfucker, because the moment shit don't go the way they want it to go, they gonna sell you out like everybody else. So that's some fake ass shit. And if you saying words that imply you trying to be one with the universe, then your actions should back that up. Otherwise, all you doing is saying a catchphrase. So this female I'm talking about will be at the end of this video. Her name is Water Star Vibes. That's the name of her YouTube channel. And all I can tell you is whatever she said, that shit came true quick. And like I said, even as far as females, them females was coming out the box. Like I said, people don't be understanding. I was just in my yard. Like almost every female that walked by was like really trying to like be noticed and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the vibration that's in the universe right now for Leo, just like this woman's saying. Not saying it's gonna last, but it definitely is there. All right, so let's continue. We're almost done with Terry Nonsounds Weekly. She's really warning about watch accidents, watch moving too quickly. She said avoid making powerful enemies. She says Saturn is still retrograde and it's in the lunar south mode, and all that's about past life, karma, and past life. It's kind of funny. Like that was one of the last things I said to my twin back in 2016, because she was lying on me and everything. And I told her, I said, I basically told her I forgive her, but karma, I said she gonna have to deal with karma. And I told her that shit in 2016. Little did I know how really real that shit is. Because the karmic is now, she done trying to, now it's three years later, now she's kind of wishing somehow we could patch it up. And I'm basically like, nah, not right now, maybe in the future. But I mean, I'll talk to her. But as far as ain't gonna be no patch up, like we ain't gonna be cool, or we ain't gonna be hanging out or no shit like that. So so she still says be careful of secrets being revealed. She said in order to be successful, you need to set your part apart and be different. Be a leader, not a follower. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all. That's how I teach. A real leader is trying to teach you to think like a leader and be a leader. He's not trying to teach you to be a groupie. Like out here on YouTube, they want you to be a groupie because they making money. So they want you to be like a crack addict. They're the supplier, and you just come out and you see it a lot. They follow these people like groupies. That's like idolatry. And they say, she says, whatever you're doing this week, make sure you don't slack. May 21st, yesterday, the sun entered Gemini, Mercury entered Gemini on the same day. Wow, that's a lot of communication, a lot of thinking. Today, May 22nd, Mars entered Cancer. And a lot of other stuff going on tomorrow, starting tomorrow the 23rd, and on and on and on. But needless to say, that's it for May 27th. I guess that's a Monday. It's Memorial Day. And that was great. Terry Nassan. Thank you, Ms. Nassan. All right, now this is Terry again for today, May 22nd. She's claiming the moon is in Capricorn and my moon sign is Capricorn. She said a very interesting day is ahead of you. That's kind of true. That did happen today. The moon connected with the planet Neptune. And it also connected with the planet Saturn retrograde, which is past life or things in the past. And I told you I saw that one female from the past. And tonight, Pluto retrograde. Unlocking something. Because Pluto retrograde will shake it up. It'll make you aware of controlling types, critical types. She keeps saying secrets are going to be revealed no matter how hard you try to put a lid on them. This takes us right into June when Mars gets in the mix and Neptune connects with the lunar nodes for some Celsius news. To top that off, we have lots of people banding together to fight. So any planet in Capricorn is going to be fighting with the Sun in Gemini, Mercury and Mars in Cancer. Well, Cancer is always going to be the family, the mother, the feelings, the emotion. Capricorn is going to be the karma, the coldness, that we got to get this done. This is business. She said the signs of Gemini and Cancer will always fight together. I didn't know that. But what's funny about that is this. My ascendant is Gemini and my true north node is Cancer. There may be a fierce battle on the job, but the funny thing is, but my moon sign is Capricorn. So I don't know, maybe I'll be conflicted. But she said all this was going to probably happen like yesterday or maybe this week. But this was for Wednesday though, today. There may be a fierce battle on the job, at work, or with some competitive co-workers now. You'll have to be very careful what you say to others privately. And again, gossiping or whatever. And you can't trust anybody at this time. She's been saying that though. She says help others, do community work, run marathons, raise money for those in need. Don't pressure anyone to take your side on anything, because they're going to disappoint you in the long run. Beware of anybody who comes on too strong. Your first reaction is your best. Thank you, Terry Nasan. All right. Moon sign for today, 5/22/19. General horoscope is 4 stars. This day is likely to be favorable for you. It was a pretty good day. Had a lot of good implications, I'll tell you that. She said they said you'll be able to accomplish impossible tasks with relative ease. I kind of did that. I think I did a pretty good job on the hedges all around the yard and everything. And I just used a pair of like military type scissors. So I thank God for that. Career and business says 4, you will enjoy general level of job satisfaction. Your skills will also be appreciated by superiors at work. Well, if you want to break that down to a neighborhood type deal, that would be true. Love and relationship gave me 5 stars. But I tell you, the ladies was making sure I was checking them out today. That's a fact. Happiness and harmony will prevail in a relationship with your partner. You will also entertain positive and loving thoughts about your beloved. They gave me another 5-star for this, but I don't know if this is true. You will make good progress in this area. This promises to be a smooth day for such dealings. It wasn't that smooth because I got in a big ass argument. But because of the red bird, maybe it will happen. Health was 4. Good health will keep you and enjoy a great day. A disciplined attitude and strong willpower will keep you going. And that's exactly what happened. So once again, the moon sign horoscope is usually pretty accurate. I always tell you, if you're going to get your moon sign done, make sure you're dealing with somebody from the east, but make sure they know what they're doing, because just because they're from the east doesn't mean they really know how to do astrology. But the ones I have, they've been pretty on point. So I'm glad about that. All right, let's see what Michelle Knight had to say about today. They're talking about a 17-day alignment between dreamy Neptune and your financial sector, and for the North Node and an intuitive and imagined part of your chart peaks. You're able to appreciate that this is something you can't rationalize. She forgot to put the word "is" there. This is something. Neptune is on a mission to fuel your financial dreams and fantasies, while the North Node is giving you an intuitive, imaginative sense of what the future could hold. These are forces that work on hope, on providing a sense of direction, and keep giving you something to aim for. Well, just give me cash. Don't give me hope. Give me cash. Ho, ho, ho. Then I won't have to aim too far because you've already given it to me. Yay. All right, where are okay? This is Astrology Answers 7-day forecast, but we only want Wednesday from the 7-day forecast. Assertive Mars, favorable with inventive Uranus. Technological ideas and ventures are favorable today. Adventurous emotions, risk-taking, and feelings of excitement are also likely. Embrace the physical urge to experience new things and put yourself out there. The energy is receptive and encouraging. Don't allow desire to take risks lead to an impulsive or dangerous decision making. First you tell me to go for it, and then you tell me to be careful. All right, now this is Astrology Answers again, but this is particularly for today, Wednesday. And it'll be that way for 43 more minutes, and then we'll be going into the May 23rd. And hopefully we'll be done before then. So they're saying this could be some work shake-ups for you because of the moon in Capricorn. But she said they claim these work shake-ups as just little things because it's in the 6th house of Virgo, which deals with details. Pay attention to your dreams under the moon in Capricorn. and extra special attention if romance or relationships are the theme. The messages are coming to you this way for a reason. It's likely that the other party is having the same dreams. Today is a day to go for it in every possible way. That one female, because she was the last one that came, but like I said, it was only funny because I had just cut them freaking hedges, so I wouldn't even seen her. You know what I'm saying? So she was coming. I said, "Yo, is that that chick I used to be checking out like years ago or whatever? Like a year or two ago." And then she was, well, but she was sweet, but she was trying to act like she wasn't looking, but she was. And then like she got closer than she looked, and she's about to stop, but then she got closer than she looked, and then she moved. She like moved out further so I could see her real good and shit. And then she did the way she turned was just sweet. Like it was just funny to me. All right, I'm just looking around. I want to see where we're going next. All right, this is Kelly Fox, and like I said, she always gives a forecast. I think if you read her forecast, you would understand her. Like she does a forecast first, then she does the 12 signs. So I think if you read the forecast first, you understand your sign better. Today is Naomi Campbell's birthday, and it's kind of funny because I was talking about Tyra Banks. I had a dream about Tyra Banks. Little did I know she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. But just so you know, her and Naomi Campbell did not get along. Naomi Campbell felt like she was a real model, but Tyra Banks was not. And Naomi Campbell's is somebody Tyra Banks looks up to. So when Naomi Campbell had her own TV show, talk show, she had Naomi Campbell on, and Naomi Campbell basically told her to her face, "I don't think you're a real model." And Tiara started crying and shit. I would have been like, "Fuck you, bitch. I probably got more like views than you do. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to respect you, but since you don't respect me, you can kiss my Tyra Banks ass." So for whatever reason, Kelly Kelly Fox gave a 3-star rating out of a 5-star system. Let's find out why. Why, Kelly? Why? Creativity abounds today. You may feel as if your ideas are electric, but you could just as easily feel pressure to push toward greater heights of originality. To prove how courageous your thinking can be, imaginative ideas are a wonderful thing if they arise honestly, but falling short of sheer genius could make you feel inadequate. Intensity 87. Mood is covered. Keyword save. Document. Rating 3. Naomi Campbell is the same person that went after LL Cool J when Cannabis said, I eat MCs. And they came back with, who was that, Wyclef? With Cannabis and Mike Tyson and Naomi Campbell dissing out. All right, this is dailyhoroscope.com, which is really tarot.com, which is Rick Levine, unless there's somebody else talking. So let's see what Mr. Levine is saying. Stop, look, listen. I feel like a 1970 song. That's what he said. If you feel yourself being swept up in someone else's drama today, thankfully, when you pause and assess the situation, you can catch your breath and gain objective perspective. If you listen closely, it's highly likely that what's being described as all consuming and urgent is nothing more than an annoying interruption. You are at your best when you're thinking for yourself. Be compassionate but practical in all your interactions. Keep calm and carry on. And that kind of came, like I said, I'm trying to do my landscaping or whatever, and this guy got to pull up same house, the very next house, very next door. Now he got to do his landscaping, so we almost could be in each other's way. But it just, that shit happens all the time. Like if you listen to me, I tell you that shit happens all the time. An area could be totally quiet, nobody over there, but the moment you want to go over there, all of a sudden somebody pops up with the bullshit or whatever. Just the planet that we're on. All right. This is free-horoscope.com, also called Susan Horoscope. She said mood is 4 stars, love is 4 stars, money is 4 stars. That's not true. Work is 5 stars. Well, I did have a lot of work, but it wasn't, work. It was work. Don't create worries that don't exist. Your ease in your relationships will help you overcome this kind of mood. You feel a need to breathe in and slow down. You'll do right to devote some time to relaxation and get back into step. Your popularity attracts people who can really help you. New friendships are in the offering, I guess. That one was kind of true, because like I said, I met that guy yesterday. All right, love horoscope for horoscope.com. Oh yeah, I didn't read on Michelle yet for the week. I read Terry, but not Michelle. They basically said in the area of love, it would be kind of slow trying to get going. But they said tonight, because I know that damn sure wasn't the case today. Everybody was amped up. All right. Oh yeah, we want to do Michelle Knight. Take the solution that makes you stand out. Romance opens up a new world of love. Step back into the light. Break out and break through. Woo! This week, working a radically different approach to work and career matters could just get you the results you want. And make the right impression on people in positions of authority. That's the second person that said positions of authority. Bosses, managers, yes sayers, gatekeepers, and VIPs. Reach for the solution that ensures you stand out from the crowd and others vying for that position, for that project, job, or slice of business. It's time to innovate, to walk your talk, brand, or message. And it's scary. And if this scares you to reach for the Dumbo feather and do it anyway, as Uranus in your 10th angles to Mars in your 12th and says, I dare you. Follow your higher self and be prepared to amaze. The impression will widen in your house of friends. If you have been feeling shut off from the flow of life, this week puts you firmly back in. Does your love life need a head start? So Mercury is going to be aspecting Chiris in the 5th. Mercury in the 11th, so that's like ruled by Aquarius. That's friends and all that stuff. Chiris is the nurturer in the 5th house, ruled by Leo. That's about dating and stuff. But they told me Chiris was coming. Like the moon told me that. I mean, not just the moon. Like tarot readers on YouTube told me that, but then the moon verified it. Tonight of that full moon, they verified that. And they say this is on the 25th, 3 more days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it's funny because I work Saturday. And it's funny, not that me and her got anything going on, but I do work with this female. But she only works on Saturdays. And I usually don't work on Saturdays. Like, this is the first Saturdays I've worked in a long ass time. But she'll be there. So they say they're saying it's definitely going to be some form of, male female attraction or whatever. Which, like I'm telling you, all that shit happened in a day. And she said, one, that there's kind of an understanding between you. She said, meditate on the tarot card, meditate on the sun tarot card in preparation for this. For what exactly? Stepping back into the light. Ha ha! Is the Leo coming back? Ho ho ho! Imagine that. But you never know. Anything's possible. All right. All right, this is horoscope.com, the daily horoscope. That was the daily love horoscope. This is the daily horoscope for May 22nd. Your fiery willpower can help you move mountains, and it did today. I did a lot of shit today, but you already know this. When it's combined with your legendary optimism, it's a powerful tool you can just do without. It's a powerful tool you just can't do without. Today you will reap the rewards for your hard work over the last month in every aspect of your life. The fire that burns inside you and gives you your incredible determination has its limits. Don't misuse it. They're always counseling Leo. All right, this is the 3 card tarot. It's funny, they both got their right hand up. It's the Magician card, Mercury energy, in the mood position, the mood of the day. Then you got the Devil card, but him and they both got their right hand up. And the Devil card has the 2 lovers chained. And then the career or job section is the Tower card, Mars energy. It says seduction is your game today. And that is kind of true because, like I said, them females is going out there way today. And that's real. The magnetism of the devil in association with the magician power is sending the blood, something coursing through your veins. You're longing for a passionate love affair and a colorful social and emotional life. From here is just one small step to imposing your festive ideas on your loved ones, and you're about to take it. It's about your behavior at work is suffering from an excess of pride that cannot tolerate any opposition or professional criticism. They're not talking about the job I go to in the daytime. They're probably talking about my other one. However, the alliance of the Tower and the Magician should suggest that your forceful character will bring you success since you clearly possess the determined energy required to achieving concrete results. You know what's funny? Did you see what just happened? They basically say, hey, listen, you're getting way too confident and you're getting way too and it's affecting your whatever. Right? It sounded like they was counseling me, telling me to tone it down. And I already said, no, I ain't gonna tone it down because I know I'm telling the truth. I ain't toning down shit. And then they said, however, that's probably gonna help you because it's so real, it'll attract people that just want the real. So that's kind of sweet. I wasn't expecting them to commit me. I was expecting them to like tell me to tone it down. I was like, I ain't toning down shit. However, the alliance of the Tower and the Magician suggests that your forceful character will bring you success since you clearly possess the determined energy required to achieve concrete results. You're an opportunist, but don't worry, only your rivals will hold that against you, not your allies. So like I told you, it's funny how the devil card is the lover's card, but now you got the Baphomet chaining them up. But everything that happened today happened directly after that female pulled up in a black truck. She was on the passenger side, and that black truck looked exactly like my soulmate's truck, which was right like two houses down. And that happened right after the other female kind of was looking at me, who's the same ethnic background of my twin and my soulmate. So that's why I'm talking about the lovers, that whole thing. And for that, and then that red bird showed up. And when that red bird showed up, I was like, yo, that's what I've been waiting for and shit. Say, yeah. Ha ha. It's about time. Let the good guys win sometime. Ho ho! And stop all this bull. This third dimensional bullshit. Ho ho ho. Alright, give me a sec. I just gotta do all this real quick. Because this will be my cover. This 3-card tarot will be my cover. But also I'll be showing the scissors as well. And I'm trying to think if the right hand has anything significant. I was on the right hand side of the house when all that shit went down though. Just about. Alright, what else? Do I have anything else I gotta take care of? Alright, now all these other readings from 2 days ago, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete them, get them out of here. It's funny, I was looking for that female, but I had her here anyway. I don't know why I put it here, but because I had sent out her video by email to a lot of people, and I guess I saved that email in this particular I guess you could call it a folder. All right, like I said, give me a moment. I'm trying to get all this stuff out of here. Now, what was good about this read? Well, it did tell you why. Like the energy right now is helping you as far as be more confident or whatever. So you have a good idea at least what's going on. Also gave you some warnings. Definitely don't gossip. That's the main thing I took out of that. Cause like I said, even at my job, a lot was going on, and I just kind of kept quiet. But I didn't know the full length of what's going on. I did talk about that in the other video with the lion and the heart in his forehead or whatever. Now I think I'm gonna clear out this particular folder. delete everything, get it out of here. Now, if y'all like a good sense of humor, the other night I was listening to like a lot of rap battles between Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Look those up on YouTube. That shit was hilarious. But make sure you get all of them though, because it's some of them, nice amount. I found about 4 or 5 of them. And then there's a guy called Baraka Flocka Fly Waka Baraka some jump. He was real funny. So you can get that as well. Barack Baraka Baraka Flocka Flame. Baraka Flocka Flames. It's funny his last flames make you think of twin flames. Cause that shit was funny. Yeah, so that's it. I'm out.